Hello, escapees and loyal Cal Army. Man, do we have a surprise for you today.
Surprise!
Surprise! Now, this is a box that you have seen before, but my God, you have not seen what we have inside this box before.
Exactly. This is our unboxing video that we're doing for, this is basically the final sample version of the game that we just got in last week. So while we've gotten a lot of samples up to this point, it's been a little piecemeal, a little bit here, a little bit there. This is the first complete sample that we've got, and this is exactly what you're going to be getting when you get your copy of the game.
Well, quit hemming and hawing. Let's break this puppy open and see what's inside.
All right, that sounds good. All right, so
these people have things to do.
Pop the top off here.
Whoa, okay. First of all, I know what this is. We'll get into this in just a moment. This is not just mere white cardboard.
We'll talk about that towards the end of the video.
Powers.
Yes,
Right.
it has special powers.
It has special powers.
All right, so after the mysterious white cardboard, you have your giant 48-page rule book. It's not just a lot of rules. There's a lot of great artwork and kind of backstory.
Hold it up a little bit, Vanna.
Kind of backstory for...
Vanna, that's... Shut up. Come on.
About the characters, the enemies, things like that. So, this is a ton of fun. So it's a lot of good reading, too.
I've got a comment on the colors. Turned out so, vibrant.
Yep.
In not only the game itself, but the rules manual, it just looks awesome. Looks intense.
Looks great, man.
Yeah, so very happy about that.
All right, so this is the next thing.
I can't just... Is that a force field?
It is a force field. It's holding all of the minis in place.
Wow.
So you can see here, this is the first tray that you're going to pull out of here. All right, so once we take the force field off, we can get to all 18 of the minis. All of them got their own little cubby hole to go in to keep them safe.
Their own little cryopods.
Exactly.
We'll
pull those out.
Dice. Now, as you know, in our game, each class of weapon, whether it be ballistic weapon, melee weapon, our psychic attack has its own colored die.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we love dice. We're big Dungeons and Dragons fans. We haven't tried to hide that fact at no point in the creation of this game. But look at these dice. So you have the little bullet holes on that, super unique. Little knives on the melee dice. The psychic dice have little psychic circles. Yeah. And these are experimental dice. Some faces are blank, some not. But yeah, very cool, very colorful.
Yeah, tons of dice.
Tons of dice.
Tons of dice. We also give you a bunch of little baggies, all right, so that you can organize all your tokens, and there's a couple different sizes. You got tiny ones, medium ones, you got one big one for all of your mob enemies, the punch board enemies.
Yep.
All right, so you can organize your stuff however you see fit with regards to that.
Lean in close.
Yeah.
Lean in close. Very cool.
Next thing we have are all of the character file folders. These came out great. We've been had to go back and forth a couple times on this, but these are all linen finish, and they're pretty much the same stock as all the cards that are coming with the game. So they're basically giant playing cards.
Secret, so don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Top secret. Look at that. The colors are not great. It's got a nice canvas sheen to it. So pretty.
Yeah, they all look awesome. And we've got 8 characters in the game, so
smooth.
All right. So you got tons of options for replayability. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
And next couple things we have here, we've got the alarm tracker.
Ooh, let me say that pretty alarm.
And the combat tracker.
Check it out.
All right. So this will help you keep track of how close the man in black is to finding you with the alarm tracker. You also draw your encounter cards here and your loot cards here.
Right.
This will keep track of things.
All your 7 different versions of each mob character, your initiative tracker, and your clones. When you run out of clones,
game over, man.
Game over. Game over.
All right, so we got those. Again, everything's nice. Cool. Linen finish. Looks really good. So let's dig into the rest of the punch boards. You get a lot of punch boards. I think there are like 9 or 10 total. So here's one of the tiny ones. That's level 1.
So if you like punching, you're gonna get your punching on with this game. Let me tell you. So that's the base cavern board, flip-sided. For the B side, it's got less rooms. On the other side, it's got more rooms for an epic campaign.
Yeah.
Look at all that. Look at all that.
Lots of legs. Lots of other little tokens and stuff.
Level 3. Look at all the.
I got level 2.
Level 2.
Level 4. Level 5.
Good lord, there's a lot of stuff in this box.
There's a lot of stuff. A lot of little punch board tokens, so that's what all the little baggies are for.
I should have charged more for this game.
Alright, now underneath all the punch boards, there's more stuff.
More stuff?
More stuff! Alright, so you can see this is nicely organized. You got, excuse me, you've got all your stat check dice there, your oversized stat check dice. So you can see the difference between how big that is and like a normal size die.
Little your clips to keep up on your file folders.
Yep.
All your ability stats. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. These are all the plastic stands for the cardboard cardstock mob enemies, such as lizardmen, aliens, things like that. So got some extra ones in there too. What else do we got? These are all your enemy cards. There's a whole bunch there. These are all of your encounter cards. There's 4 acts of encounters, so there's a ton of replayability. You're not going to even get through half of this deck in doing a playthrough.
And let's talk about, Weller, let's talk about how much loot. A problem with a lot of dungeon crawls, in my opinion, not enough loot.
They don't have enough stuff you can find.
There's not enough stuff you can find. You don't find a flashlight for somebody and a machete so many times. Look at this loot.
Yep.
The replayability is off the chain in this game.
Yeah.
Off the chain.
And the oversized tarot-sized cards we got here, you can see we've got a helpful Sasquatch named Blurry waving at you right when you open the bottom tray up. All right. So these are your ally cards, your boss cards, and we've also got some quick reference cards to help you learn the game better and you know,
for sure,
something to reference while you're learning how to play. So
look at that. Yeah, beauty. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So let's get back to these cardboard things here real quick. Okay. So
why would you just give them like pieces of white cardboard?
Well, there's a method to my madness. Okay. So if you look here, this is how big the box is going to be when it gets shipped to you. That's how thick it is, okay? Now what we wanted to do was when you assemble the game board, the 3D game board, all the legs that you assemble are basically like a one-time assembly, all right? So we wanted to make sure that you're not having to take those apart and putting those back together every time that you wanted to play the game. So what we did was we included these 2 pieces of cardboard here that basically slot in like that. And like this. Oh, come on, get in there.
Slot.
Yes.
Slot in there.
And what this does is this raises the top of the box up a little bit. So what you do is you have actually extra room in here towards the top of the box so that you can actually fit all of your assembled legs back into the box, all right?
So yeah, you never have to reassemble the legs again. So you can just store them in the top of the box, and when you go to play, you just pop the levels on, you're good to go.
Yep.
So we're working for you.
Yep. So that's a nice little bonus. Yeah, I mean, this is Escape from Dulce.
Secret unknown stuff.
That's right.
Escape from Dulce.
That's right. And that's everything in the box. This has been 3 hard years of work, and
just 3 years.
Yeah.
No, it's just 3 years. Yeah. No, it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but a lot of work, and we're very, very excited to see this come to life.
We can't wait. We can't wait.
We're very excited to for all of you to get this in your hands and to give it a shot and to let us know what y'all think. All right. So. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Later.
And gals.